Hi friends, and welcome to Book a Day for Little Learners. Friends, today we continue our Eric Carle book series, and we're going to read my very first book of motion. That's a fish. Horse. Does a horse swim? No, that would be silly. Does a horse hop? Run! The horse runs. A horse does run. A horse doesn't really climb. A horse does not fly. A horse does not flip. I wouldn't say a horse struts. They don't typically crawl. They don't waddle. They do not slide. I wondered if one of them said gallop. Horses also gallop. So horses run. They can run really fast. Caterpillar. You know that caterpillar, don't you, friends? That's the very hungry caterpillar that we read earlier. If you didn't check that out, if you haven't heard that from me yet, go ahead and check out my Eric Carle playlist. A caterpillar does not swim. Hop? Run? No. Climb? A caterpillar could climb. Fly? Not until it turns into a butterfly. Flip? I don't think so. Strut? Crawl? I would say a caterpillar crawls. Waddle? Not really. Slide? That's probably closer to a snake, right? All right, let's look at the next one. Penguins. There are two. 1, 2. Penguins do swim. They swim very well, actually. Penguins do actually hop. There's one penguin that's called a rock hopper. Penguins, I do not think run. They don't really climb because their legs are too short. Penguins, remember, are one of the birds that don't fly. Flip, they do have flippers, but I don't think they flip. Strut, I don't think so. Crawl, no. Penguins, I would say waddle, because they kind of walk back and forth, so I would say waddle, yes. Slide, they do. They slide. When we read our Tacky the Penguin books, for our winter series, they slide on their bellies on the ice. If they're going down a hill or something, that's how they get there quickly. So slide, I would agree with. Penguin move in lots of different ways. A rooster. Cockle-doodle-doo. Does a rooster swim? I don't know if chickens and roosters can swim. A rooster actually can hop because they can hop onto the fence. Run, they do run. They're kind of funny to watch in my opinion. Climb, it's going to say no. Fly, yes. Flip, I don't think so. Strut, I think strut is the right word for rooster. Strut means they look like they're very proud of themselves and they walk with confidence, like they're head held high and they just look like they own the farm. Strut. Crawl, no. Waddle, I don't think so. Slide, no. All right, let's see what animal's next. Ooh, a spider monkey. Remember, we've seen lots of spider monkeys in Eric Carle's books. He really likes spider monkeys. Can a monkey swim? I believe they can actually swim. Hop? You don't usually see a monkey hop. Run? Yes. Climb? Definitely. Fly? Well, they do swing from like vine to vine, but I wouldn't really say they fly. It's not like they have wings and they can fly. Flip? Yeah, I think monkeys could flip. Strut? Maybe. Crawl? Let's think about that. Do we think monkeys can crawl? I'm going with no. Waddle? No. Slide? Yeah, I think they could slide if they wanted to. Our next one is a beautiful bird. Swim? Hop? Actually, birds can hop. Sometimes if they're on the ground looking for food, I see them hopping around. Run? There are birds that can run. I don't think you see them running very often, but they can. Climb? No. Fly? Yes, birds can fly, right? Flip? I think they can flip. They for sure can flip in the air. Strut? I don't think most birds strut. Crawl? Not usually. Waddle? No. Slide? I don't think so. Our next one is a frog. What does a frog say? Ribbit, ribbit. Does a frog swim? Yes, very well. Does a frog hop? Yes. That is his main way of moving. Run? No, they hop. They don't run. Climb? I guess they could climb if they're hopping from something that's down here to up here. So I guess in that regard they can climb. Frogs cannot fly. Can a frog flip? I think so. Strut? No. Can a frog crawl? I don't think so. Waddle? No. Can a frog slide? I don't think I've ever seen a frog slide. But I guess they, in theory, could. They could slide on their belly kind of like a penguin does. All right, you ready for the next one? Beetle. Remember we read the Click Beetle. We read that just a few days ago if you haven't already heard it. Beetles, and this one is actually showing the picture from his book. This beetle, he got stuck on his back and he couldn't figure out how to flip over onto his like right way up. And so an older click beetle helped him do it. And he was almost caught by a little boy who was looking at him, and that made him click and be able to flip over. Beetles, actually I think beetles can swim. Hop, I don't think so. They can climb. Fly, can a beetle fly? I don't remember that he had any wings, so I don't think so. He definitely can flip. That's what the beetle does. He flips. Strut, no. Crawl. I don't know if you would call it crawling. Yeah, he crawls like a spider or an ant, I guess. I'm going to go with crawling. Waddle, no. Slide, no. All right, friends, we have two more. Snake. Oh, look, we're on the right page. A snake slides. I would say slither. Snakes actually can swim. I've never seen a snake hop. Snakes cannot run. Snakes can definitely climb. They can slither up a tree. They cannot fly. I've never seen a snake flip. Strut, no. Crawl, no. Waddle, no. Slide, yes. All right, you ready for our very last one? Fish. Can a fish swim? Yes. Can a fish hop? No. Can a fish climb? Friends, can a fish fly? Fish really can't fly, but sometimes when they jump out of the water and they're going back into the water, it does look like they're flying. Can a fish flip? I think so. Can a fish strut? No. Can a fish crawl? No. Can a fish waddle? No. Can a fish slide? I don't think so. Friends, I hope you enjoyed reading my very first book of motion by Eric Carle. Please hit the thumbs up, like button, and if you're a returning subscriber, I'm so glad you joined me. For my new visitors, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I do a new story every single day. Friends, tomorrow's story is going to be another version of Brown Bear, Brown Bear. I've already done Brown Bear, Brown Bear, but this is the board book version, and so it's actually quite a bit different than the regular book version because it has these little seek and slides, so I think you'll really enjoy that. So that is the book we're going to do tomorrow, okay, friends? I will see you then.